If you've played the Scarlet and Violet video games, you know that Arven has a very, very sick dog, Mabosstiff. But in the TCG, Arven's dog is quite healthy, and we've got a lot of sandwiches to feed him and make him feel better. My name is Rahul, Reddy, and today we'll be looking at the new Arven's Mabosstiff EX and the sandwich ingredient deck. Feed the dog sandwiches, make dog healthy, dog does damage. That's the new deck coming out in the Heatwave expansion with the Arven's support cards. We're going to take a look at Decklist, some gameplay from the official Japanese YouTube channel, and from there, I hope you guys enjoy. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy this kind of stuff, and we're going to jump right into it. Looking at some of the cards here, Arven's Mabosstiff here is our main attacker. It's a stage 1 from the Mabosstiff, 270 HP Dark type Pokemon with the attack Hustle Tackle. 30 plus 120 if there's no damage counters on it. Seems pretty good for 1 energy. And then 3 energies for Boss's Headbutt, 210, and during this next turn, this opponent can't use Boss's Headbutt. Weak to Grass, 3 Retreat, pretty big guy, not moving the dog anytime soon. It's an old dog, you know. Can't teach it any new tricks. It is all colorless energy, so pretty easy to power up. There's just no turbo. Then we have this really cool card, Arven's Sandwich. Heal 30 from your active Pokemon. If that Pokemon is an Arven's Pokemon, you heal 100 instead. Meaning that every single sandwich you use, you make this dog come back to life. I don't know. It's alive still, I think. I didn't finish it. But yeah, anyway, then you have Arven's Greedent. So when you evolve into this Greedent from the Squovit, you get 2 Arven sandwiches from your discard pile and put it back into your hand. You can realistically just spam your sandwiches and keep healing your Mabosstiff over and over and over again, and keep using Hustle Tackle and do a ton of damage. Let's look at some gameplay video, some footage. We're going to take a look at the list right here. You can see here the 3-3 Mabosstiff, the 3-3 Greedent, power it up. We have a Xatu engine to power it up because it's going to take some heavy energies, and so we're going to want to use a second attack at some point for 210 to clean up our attacks that we did a 150 with earlier. Using Xatu is going to get us draw and power up at the same time because the draw is a big part of the deck. We don't have any right now. Then we have the Monkey Dory to move more damage counters over, so we can realistically heal 130 with a sandwich and a dark energy on the Monkey Dory. Or we can heal, I don't know, 230, 330, 430. We got hella sandwiches in this building. So we can do a lot, but the moving the 30 damage is also an offensive move, so you can also get 30 damage back. So when we're doing 120 or 150 instead, we can do a 180, and then 210 also becomes 240. The Sensitivity attack is also quite good. Or Sensitivity, sorry, in the deck to draw cards is quite good. We have the 4 Poffin, 3 Ultra, the 2 Nest. Basically, Poffin gets us all of our setup parts. The Natu, the Squovit, the Mabosstiff. We have 3 sandwiches. We don't really need 4, I guess. Prizing 1 does feel a little bit unfortunate, but I think it's probably just better to have 3 because we can just cycle them with ingredients. We have 1 Stretcher, 1 Counter Catcher, 2 Vessels. A Prime Catcher is the Ace Spec. Evo is always good in every deck because you want to play under Badoo. You have the Rigid Band to basically survive extra attacks from your opponents. The Skateboard is in the deck, 4 Arven, 3 Iono. A Turo, 2 Boss, 2 Moonlit Hill to heal more with discarding Psychics. A very genius idea, actually. Like, now you can heal. It's a lot of healing. It's really cool. I'm excited to see how this works in practice. Let's jump ahead to the game itself. We have the Mabosstiff up against Petrant. Petrant probably indicates that it's... What pays Petrant? Oh, it's Ancient Box. I forgot Ancient Box is still a deck. We're going to use Artisan to get the guy, and then we're going to S-Buff the other guy. With no Greninja, this deck probably is a lot weaker than it used to be, just because you can't Sada reliably. There's the little guy. There's the Poffin and the Evo from the Arven. We're going to go ahead and get Xatu and the Mabosstiff. We're going to go ahead and get the Monkey Dory with the Artisan. Pretty full setup on turn 1. Evo plus attach to the little dog, making some big dog and the Xatu up and running. The Xatu also gives us basically just draw power now, and the Mabosstiff can get powered up quite easily. Back over to the other side, saying, hey, knock me out. There's going to be an Explorer's Guidance. We already know there's going to be no attack this turn unless there's a Dark Patch coming in, which might be the correct way to play the deck now. Choosing to use, just a pass. Wow, okay. I'm not even choosing to use the Artisan. We're going to get another Squovit on board. Xatu attack, or Xatu ability, putting guys on board. We're going to go ahead and get Ultra Ball and Rigid Band, making this one of the biggest Mabosstiffs the deck has to deal with. Putting a sandwich in the discard and the Escape board. I guess the Escape board isn't really needed. Moonlit Hill hitting the board as well. I don't think we would have needed to put that down right away. Like, I don't mind just discarding that over, like, the Escape board. I think Escape board has more versatility at some points, and we're going to just do 150 and poke into the Petrant. The Artisan coming back down. I just, like, don't know what the Artisan does. Like, our opponent didn't even use it last turn. Like, they didn't even get the 4th Moon. We're going to go ahead and Sada the 2 energies that were putting with the Explorers. Vessel away the Great Tusk. Ooh, that's important to keep in mind. There is a Great Tusk in the deck, so we can lose cards a top of our deck. We're going to use Petrant's ability to move the Roaring Moon to the active, heal up this guy, and we're going to go ahead and poke for 70 plus 5, 120, 120 minus 30, 90 with Rigid Band. And then we're going to go ahead and do 10 back on the kickback. There's a Monkidori. We're going to Iono. We're going to attach to the bench Mabosstiff. Draw 2 with the Zatu. We're going to Monkidori, move the 30 probably onto the Petrant. Just keep it ready to go. We just need a single sandwich. There's a sandwich. Eat up, doggy. And now it's healed up. And we're going to go ahead and smack and take this free knockout that's being offered to us. Bang, bang. Taking the first prize. Ancient Box is really not a great deck. We're going to throw up the other guy. I mean, there's a Gravity Mountain that's minus 30. 2 big guys. We're going to go ahead and the Flutter Mane. We're going to go ahead and get the Sada. Another Sada. Okay, there's the Sada. We're going to get 2 more on the board. Looking for more discard cards. Just looking to keep setting up. It's actually a quite big setup. There's the booster capsules, making it so the first attack doesn't one-shot anymore with the Mabosstiff. Now we have to actually use the second attack, so the Mabosstiff on the bench has to come into play. 120 hitting the board here. Quite a bit of damage. We're going to go with Monkidori, just take out the Petrant, getting 2 prize cards here. Yeah, no reason to like leave that in play. There's like, it's not an ancient Pokemon, so we're not boosting damage. We're just taking 2 prize cards, and that makes our opponents like pivoting options a little bit more difficult. Zatu ability, there's the Arven, probably getting a Vessel. No switch effect, I don't think, in the hand. We need one of those. Kind of play the game here. Attached to the active. I guess we're just saying we're not dying here immediately. There's the, oh yeah, I mean, we don't die immediately. We're going to get the 2 sandwiches in the discard, making this guy the absolute tank that he is, healing once again the Mabosstiff. A very like methodical gameplay here, but it's just very like linear in how you do things. But 150 back at it. It's slow and steady, you know. We're gonna go ahead and Vessel. But it's like our opponents have to swing. Like they can't just pass, because that's just like ruining their own game plan as well. We're gonna come back up, do the damage here, 140. After everything is said and done. Hey, now a sandwich plus Monkidori doesn't heal it. We actually need more than just that to heal it. See, we're doing work. We're actually getting where we need to be, kind of. Prime Catcher up the other one without the thing. We're gonna move. We're gonna do the Zatu ability, just keeping the 2 dogs powered up completely. 30 from this one onto the other one that's already damaged. 150, so it's at 180. Trying to just set up KO for game. We're gonna do 150 here. Just take this one out. And then the last, like this is basically just setting up for we're gonna be able to use Monkidori, and just end the game here. And I don't think I think that was 4 ancient cards, so 5 ancient cards. We have 230, so we were actually really close to one-shotting a Mabosstiff this turn. We're gonna use the Monkidori, move the 30 to the bench one, or the active one, I guess it's now. Take the 250 damage would be happening right now, and we're gonna use the attack for 210, and I believe that will be the end of the game. We're gonna sandwich, heal 100. We're gonna sandwich, heal 100. We're gonna evolve to Greedent. Sandwich, 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 heal 100. This is actually a really annoying deck. And we're gonna sandwich again and heal all the damage off the board. This Ancient Box deck didn't take a single prize. Oh, this poor Ancient Box deck. This deck is kind of cool. I don't know how it deals with like any deck that blows up the setup and board early, like Dragapult does. Let's go take a look at the list one last time. Pretty cool. I actually think this is like probably as close to ideal as how I'd probably build it. The Moonlit Hill is interesting. Like maybe Artisan's just better. Like it's kind of cheeky, but we never actually get full use out of this. So maybe just playing Artisans is better to actually do our setup as well. If every other deck is playing Artisan, then we don't really need it. But I like having that. Maybe a second TM Evo as well. I feel like second TM Evo could be quite good. Because getting the Zatu in play seems pretty useful. Anyway, if you guys enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. I'll be back with more Japanese Pokemon TCG YouTube videos as the format evolves. And yeah, all competitive information come here.